This is MrBeast, the biggest YouTuber on the planet.
I bought this ginormous private island and I'm giving it to one of you. This is $500,000 in cash.
$500,000.
$1 million in cash.
But he has a secret. MrBeast is going broke.
I'm actually burnt out. Like, I'm losing my mind.
I'm already operating at very razor-thin margins and like constantly running out of money.
I'm miserable a lot of times. I have a mental breakdown every other week.
MrBeast spends millions of dollars and in return makes nothing from these videos. In fact, less than nothing.
Yeah. Even when I do a brand deal on a video, I still lose money. I lose like over $1 million a video.
He can cut costs and earn hundreds of thousands on each video. But MrBeast has 3 reasons for not doing that, which we will be discussing later in the video. So why does MrBeast continue producing such videos? Where does he even get his millions from? What even is his end goal? On January 9, 2017, he uploaded a video titled "I Counted to 100,000." This video gained a lot of attraction and led to the channel blowing up, which also helped in MrBeast being offered a $10,000 sponsorship for his next video. With this money, Jimmy did something unexpected and in the process introduced himself as a unique creator to the world. He gave away every single penny of the $10,000 sponsorship to a homeless man. And this video went viral, just like he expected. This is when MrBeast realized the power of his framework. The more money you spend, the better the videos. And one thing better than any proves if a piece of content is of the highest standard: the retention graph, the art of keeping a viewer engaged.
Do you think attention is the most valuable currency in the world?
Well, of course. I mean, if you could post something and everyone in the world would watch it, you'd be the most powerful man on earth.
Higher retention leads to higher views, and this becomes an endless cycle. In MrBeast's mind, he had cracked the code to achieve his one aim.
I just want to make the best videos on the planet. Best videos possible, best videos possible, best videos possible, the best videos possible, best videos possible, the best videos possible, best videos possible, best video in the damn world, best video possible, best videos. I don't give a f. Best video possible, or get it out of my face.
MrBeast came across a problem he never anticipated: spending too much money. Years ago, he used to give away $10,000 or $50,000. This amount has now increased to over $500,000 and at times $1 million. It came to a point that his videos started costing way more than the revenue they would generate. But this wasn't the only problem. MrBeast got too big. Most of his videos crossed 200 million views, and some even touched the 300 million number. That's literally double the Super Bowl views. And this was a problem for the companies that were looking to sponsor his videos.
For me to get paid a fair price on that video, like people that advertise on YouTube, it's like literally half their entire yearly spend on YouTube, like brand deals, would have to go to me for one video for me to get paid fairly.
So there it is. MrBeast is going broke. He's spending way more than he makes and eventually he'll have nothing left. Well, that's not entirely true. You see, MrBeast was quick to address these issues. He created new channels: Beast Reacts, MrBeast Gaming, MrBeast 2, MrBeast Espanol, MrBeast Hindi, and many more. The revenue from these channels is now pumped into the main MrBeast channel to produce bigger and better videos. There are 2 more very important businesses run by Jimmy: Beast Burger and Feastables. As of now, revenue from these 2 isn't put into the main channel. Instead, they are treated as startups that invest back all of their profits to maximize growth and performance. Well, all of these businesses demand money to be run. It takes anywhere from $100,000 to $200,000 to run MrBeast Gaming every month. The same goes for Beast Reacts. It costs about $3 to $4 million every month to run the main channel. And you can also add another million each for Beast Burgers and Feastables. These 5 alone cost about $5 to $7 million a month to run. Now remember, I haven't added any costs for running all those international channels, Beast Philanthropy, and MrBeast merch. Now let's talk about the 3 reasons why Jimmy doesn't simply cut the costs for his videos. And in fact, he has decided to double down on spending more on his videos by making investments like this 40,000 square foot studio in North Carolina, which costed him about $14 million.
So you'd rather me keep my money. You'd rather me go buy a mansion and a Lamborghini like everyone else, as opposed to investing it in content, creating jobs for people, and trying to do everything I can to make videos my viewers want to see and can't find anywhere else.
Well, you see, Jimmy is a good guy, and he understands that cutting costs on his videos now will not only impact him, but also hundreds of people he employs and their families. Although MrBeast's intention is to genuinely do good for the people. However, the action of spending millions on each video has another implication.
I don't think there's no way there's someone else spending that kind of money on YouTube videos, right?
No.
There
not
can't
at all.
be.
No.
Monopoly as a creator. Even if a creator decides to spend like MrBeast, it doesn't guarantee quality content. MrBeast has been in the YouTube game for over 15 years. It's practically his life. This makes MrBeast an anomaly, a unique creator that cannot be copied. And now, the last reason why Jimmy spends so much on his videos is because, well, he wants to lose all his money.
Probably in like my 50s or 60s, I just want to take all the money I make throughout my life. Maybe it's millions of dollars, tens of millions, hundreds of millions. Maybe it's a billion, I don't know. And I just want to take all that money and I want to just do as much good as possible, because why not?
My overarching goal in life is to make a lot of money and then before I die, give it away. It's what I want to do.
I genuinely believe that Jimmy has a good heart and he only wants to do good for people. He uses this massive audience of over 180 million people to generate awareness about things like team trees, where they planted 20 million trees. And he also collaborated with Mark Rober to raise $30 million to take out 30 million pounds of trash out of the ocean. But having such influence comes with a cost. The cost of being famous. And Jimmy, for one, hates being famous.
Oh, MrBeast is in town. People are like, oh, what hotel is he staying at? And then people figure out that we're at that hotel.
Yeah.
And now there's like 200 people outside this hotel. Yeah, anyways, you get experiences like that.
Yeah.
Where you're like, you seriously question, like, is this actually worth it? Like, because obviously it just makes traveling and everything infinitely more stressful.
But he makes a conscious decision to accept this as a cost for creating the best videos possible and doing good for people.